I'm Tessa Smith with Mama's Geeky. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to talk today. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, of course. This movie was so cute. I think Baby Shark fans are really gonna love it. But I'd love to know for you guys, and Kimiko, if you want to go first, what are you most excited for Baby Shark fans to see in this film?
Well, I think that we've been doing the television series for a while now, and I think, with a cast of this caliber, this star-studded film, I feel like it's going to be brought to a broader audience. I know that obviously it's geared towards children, but anytime I bring this to anyone's attention who's in my life, who's an adult, they freak out about this job in particular. When I say I'm Baby Shark, they're like, no, they can't, like their brains explode. They can't even handle it. And I think like that reaction has made this film so exciting for me. And I'm sure Luke has the same experience or a similar.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah, completely. And just knowing that the music, I mean, the people are going to lose their minds. The songs, every single song is so good, and they're all different from one another, and it's so difficult to pick our favorites. And the fact that ENHYPEN, like, come on, is a part of this film. Oh, like, come on, man. You can't get any better than that.
And like a big part too, not like a little
Yeah.
cameo, like a pretty
Yeah.
major, not spoiler, but like a big part of the movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and the songs, like you mentioned, are so great. Did you guys get to record those together, or did you have to record them separate?
You know,
No.
Yeah, so much of it has been in isolation. We started this project in the pandemic, and so we got used to doing remote records, and sometimes we'd be able to share the same Zoom together. There are a few instances where we had ensemble records during the television series, and that's like the cutest thing you'll ever see. I'm convinced of it. It's so cute. All these adults like with voicing little children, it's like you wouldn't even believe. But yeah, unfortunately, we haven't been able to like share the room together in doing this project. But of course, we've hung out outside.
That's so weird because it comes together so well. You would never have
No.
any idea. That's just a testament to the editing and stuff. It's crazy.
Totally. And a massive shout out to our voice director, Serena Owen, who just, I mean, she just guides us right.
Yeah. I mean, I would have no idea that you guys aren't in the same room. There's like all that chemistry. It's so great. So this movie kind of focuses on catchy songs. And I've got to admit, Baby Shark is one that gets stuck in my head. If you hear it, it's like then you just have it in your head for months. But
Yeah.
I'd love to know for you guys, what's a song that gets stuck in your head?
I mean, there, as I run through them all in my head, I'm like, like they're all kind of in my head. But I think my favorite is Nothing's Gonna Beat Our Finship. It's super catchy, and it's pretty remarkable that this whole franchise and this whole series and the movie all happened based off of one song that was so catchy. And somehow these songs out catchy it. Like,
Yes.
like these songs get stuck in my head far more than the Baby Shark theme song ever did. And I think, but in the best way. Like, you can't just, anyway, yeah.
What about for you, Luke? What ones get stuck in your head?
Yeah, I think nothing's gonna be our friendship. Also because it's just like a special, well, I don't know, like it's also at the end. So you got to go through this whole journey with everyone until you get to this, and it's just such a lovely treat. However, keep swimming through. I mean, and we got the music video as well, and the fact that everything's on Spotify and Apple Music, any platform you can access it, and all the other songs you'll be able to access at the same time when the movie comes out on the 8th. And so I think it's just going to be, the answer is all of them now, because they're going to be on rotation. The moment the 8th comes around, it's a wrap. I'm just like, this is my playlist, repeat, 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 and repeat.
I love it. One of the things I loved so much about this movie too is like, so we moved last year, right? And I have two daughters, and they were very like, I'm not going to be able to see my friends. But they Zoom all the time. They talk all the time. But I'd love to know what you think, what you hope, I guess, kids will take away from this and from that experience of the two of you being apart for a little while.
Yeah, I think it's such a challenging experience for anyone at any point in their lives, jumping out of their comfort zone and even like changing cities. I think that's a really difficult for even thing for even adults to experience. So I think dealing with that as a child, and especially like a friendship as deep as Baby and Williams, I think is just, I don't know. I think it's one of those universal things that people will really relate to, and also the theme of friendship and the fact that they have a little conflict in that, because it's not easy. Life is not easy, and it's not without conflict. And I think that it's important that people see and take away that this happens. This is part of life. Challenging things are going to arise. Conflict is going to arise, and you have to swim through it. You have to move through it. And I think when you see it laid out so beautifully, and you understand that it's all based out of that hurt and everything that can come with life, is all a foundation of love at the end of the day. Yeah.
Could not have put it better myself. The only thing that I hope, in addition to that people take is, I don't know, just them being more expressive and singing so much more. Get into it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
It just brings me and fills me with so much joy. Oh,
yes. I know. It was such a sweet movie. But before we wrap, I have to ask you real quick, Luke, is there any chance that Magnitude is popping up in the Community movie? Please.
You're gonna have to watch to find out.
Well, I'm definitely watching, so don't worry about that. All right. Thank you guys so much for your time.
Thank you.